Hi everyone, my name is Murphy and I'm a sommelier. Today we are here to taste our May box of the month, our wine bouquet box. Here at Vinebox, we taste through thousands and thousands of wines and select only the top 2% of wines that we taste to go into our curated boxes. So we hope that you enjoy our selection today. In our wine bouquet box, you'll find 6 wines, each one of them extremely aromatic and each one of them expressive, having the personality of different spring flowers. We're going to start with bright, inviting whites and then move into layered reds because you can't have a bouquet without some variety. Our wine bouquet box is the perfect way to celebrate Mother's Day because all the mothers out there deserve a little something beautiful. Our first wine is the Vintage Orange Muscat from Paso Robles. Orange Muscat, as a grape variety, thrives in warm weather regions like Paso Robles. In Paso, you'll find wine growing temperatures of 90 to 105 degrees oftentimes. And this allows this grape variety to thoroughly ripen, developing citrus-driven profiles that it's known for and maximizing its sugars. We absolutely love this orange muscat because of its intense floral aromas. When you dig your nose into your orange muscat, you'll find that it explodes with aromas of peach and lychee. On the palate, our wine has its signature core of orange blossoms, complemented by honeysuckle. Our wine has medium acidity, a rounded, rich texture, and a lengthy citrus finish. Our second wine is the Vinebox Sauvignon Blanc, made from grapes grown along the central coast of California. The Central Coast wine growing region spans all the way from the south of San Francisco to Santa Barbara, so you can imagine just how varied this terroir will be. However, it does share a few different characteristics. The Central Coast has a Mediterranean wine-growing climate, which means that the grapes will be able to thoroughly ripen and develop sugars. Then, the Central Coast also has influence from the mountain ranges that span along California. The mountains oftentimes have cool air coming down from them. At night, this cool air will lower the vineyard temperatures all the way to 40-50 degrees, and then during the daytimes, the vineyards will warm up once again to 80, 90, 100 degrees. This variation in temperature allows the wines to retain acidity when it's cool, but develop full ripeness when it's warm. This adds balance and harmony into your glass. Our wine has a crisp, refreshing nose filled with green apple, lime, and grapefruit. On the palate, it's just what I'm looking for in terms of a Sauvignon Blanc, with that grapefruit core complemented by tangy pear and just a hint of fresh cut herbs. Our wine has medium plus acidity, an easygoing and rounded body, and a Jolly Rancher finish. Our third wine is the Wish Street 12 Kimball Lane Pinot Gris from Lake County, California. In case you were wondering, Pinot Gris is also called Pinot Grigio. Both of these names refer to the same grape variety, but producers will put the name that best represents the style the wine is made in onto the label. When you see Pinot Grigio on the label, you'll oftentimes expect the wine to be made in the Italian style, vibrant and light. But when you see Pinot Gris on the label, you'll expect the wine to be made in the French style, full-bodied and rich. Aromas of lemon zest and apple dominate on the nose. Our Sauvignon Blanc has a Copa d'Oro core, and it's complemented by green fruits. Our wine has medium acidity and is richly textured with a mineral undertone. Our fourth wine is this ruby red Pinot Noir from Monterey, California. Now, Monterey is oftentimes compared to one of the premier winemaking regions in the world, Burgundy, France. Both Monterey and Burgundy are characterized by cool marine climates, with Monterey Bay sending cool fog into the nearby vineyards in the mornings and cool winds into the vineyards in the afternoons. This allows the growing season to be that much longer, and slower growing seasons are able to help grapes retain acidity so that they have a more vibrant character. Our wine has generous aromas of tart black cherry along with raspberry. On the palate, we have a wine with a boysenberry core that's complemented by toasty oak. Our wine has medium plus acidity and an undercurrent of alluring vanilla. Our fifth wine is the Epilogue Merlot from Last Press, and we are in Santa Barbara. Santa Barbara is a wonderful place for Merlot grapes to be growing in, and that's because the inland areas have enough heat to help Merlot develop their signature juicy character. As Merlot is a thin-skinned grape, it's oftentimes susceptible to the cold, and it's very important that it be in a warmer region to help it develop the concentration a good Merlot should have. Our Merlot opens with cocoa and plum on the nose. The sip is flooded with a brambly character, surrounded by cedar and vanilla. We have a wine with medium plus acidity and soft plush tannins that lead into an elegant finish. Our last wine is the Wish Street Lamppost Zinfandel from Lodi, California. Now, Lodi is known as the growing region for Zinfandel here in California, and that's because there is a massive concentration of old vine Zinfandel in the region. Generally, these vines are somewhere between 70 to 100 years old. Vines at that age have lower yields, and yielding fewer grapes means that these grapes will actually be more high quality and more complex. So let's go ahead and taste our wine. On the nose of our Zinfandel, we have sweet figs and stewed plums. The palate is extremely giving, reminiscent of fruit leather, complemented by just a hint of vanilla bean. Our wine has medium plus acidity and easygoing tannins that lead into a woodsy finish. Happy sipping! Be sure to follow us on Instagram at Vinebox.